next video. Bye. Hi guys, how are you this morning? Is it morning? No, it's not morning, but it has been very cold in the morning. So at least now I've seen like it's opening up and the weather is a bit warm. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. For my new subscribers, welcome to It's Home and Away. Thank you for being here. And if you have not watched my previous videos, guys, kindly go back and watch them. So in today's video, guys, we want to go and apply the fertilizer that we were, the organic fertilizer that we are, what are we doing with them? Were we decomposing it? I think it's now well decomposed and it's ready for use. So let's go, guys. Our organic manure. Ooh, it has been here for I think 3 weeks and it's now very ready for use. But the smell, guys, ooh, the smell is terribly, but it's okay. So let me go and pour it in our garden. I need to get something to sieve so that we can use the water and this we can just throw in the farm. This is the remaining. If I wanted, I can still add some more water here, but I don't want to add water because this one I'm just going to bury in the garden. I'm just going to bury it in the garden, and then we put another fresh lot. So let's go and apply it in the Our mint is looking so fresh. The mint is looking so fresh and nice. I think we need to harvest so that there's room for more. I want to just bury it. So let's go. So you can see these are just fresh kitchen vegetable wastes and fruits. They're just fresh from they're not fresh right now, but they are peels from the kitchen, from the waste. So I just bury them here so that they continue to decompose. And then we will mix, once we harvested the maize, we'll mix up We'll mix it up as we redig the garden. So guys, you can also see my maize has I'm yet to harvest, but maize I planted late. I planted my maize late, but I'm not in a hurry. I'll just wait for them. You can see the maize are coming up slowly. I know up country when I was in the village, most people were already harvesting, but these ones I did them a bit late. That's why they are still at this level. Also my kales, I planted some kales here a while ago, and they are doing well, but I can see the vegetables have already been infested by the aphids. You see, so I need to apply. I mostly apply ash, or I mix a mixture of vinegar, cinnamon. I just spray it before it spreads to the other vegetables. Guys, look, come and see also the eggplant. This one I did some time ago, and you can see it's coming up so well. It's coming up so well. This is a different type, different from the other one that I've planted. It's the round one. So I'm just praying that it will grow well. There's another one. I think there's one that died over here, and then there is this here. We have one over there. So even if these three survive, eggplants produces a lot of fruits. So even if only the three survives, I'll just be okay. But I'll have to remove the mango here, because these ones were the seeds that fell down and got rotten. So I will harvest it and maybe put it somewhere, because it cannot grow over here. The space is not that big. I also want to show you the sweet potato. Here we have sweet potato. This area, all of it. So if you can, all of it. This is sweet potato. But I'm not sure if there is anything beneath this sweet potato, and I don't know how to assess if the sweet potato is ready. So you see what happened here, guys. I just threw some leftover peels of sweet potato, and I thought that it was just going to rot, but it's like one decided to grow. And as you know, sweet potatoes also are runners. They run on the ground. So it went also to the concrete area. That area there is no soil. It's just concrete. So this one I'll be working on this, not today, but some other time. If there is no sweet potato here, I'll just remove everything that is there. To the other part of the farm, planted my son and my daughter, they planted, this is Irish potato. It was just a trial, and I think it got stuck to the ground. Our onions, organic onions, are here. We've not been watering this place as much as it should be, but they are stuck on the ground. That is the only advantage. If you've been watching my videos, you can remember this. I used to have this cactus. It is a class of cactus. I used to have it here. It used to be very beautiful, but then it grew so much and occupied a lot of space. And then it is also thorny. It has very small thorns. So it was not very safe for me to be here with it. So I decided to cut it down. But I told you that this thing does not die. This cactus does not die, guys. So you see, I removed and threw them here. But there are already others that have started to grow. Like this one is already stuck. Ow! It's already stuck on the ground, guys. And it's just like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So if I want to completely get rid of this, I'll have to to remove them from here. So you see, this is what I'm saying. This thing grows. It grows. Just come and see closer. This is only like 2 weeks, and it's already shooting. It's already shooting. But I will not let it grow as big as it was. So this was a cut part. This part here, you see, it's not covered in any ground, in any soil, but it's already shooting here. This is a new one. So if I leave these things here, they will be all over, guys. They will be all over. They will be just everywhere, and I don't want this thing to be here. They sold for me this plant very expensive. You can get through it.
Water roots.
We need to remove it. You see the way it gets stuck on the ground very, very quickly. So this is already rooting. I don't even know where I'm going to dispose of this, because even if I throw them just outside my gate, they're still going to grow. So I think I'll use I'll use those boys that pick our garbage and put them in a sack. So here, guys, this is my little nursery. This is my little nursery over here, and here I always put plants that I want to propagate. Like this one, you see it's rooting, and the leaves that are here are dead. So these ones I need to remove. It grows even when it's in the water. So when I have time, I will be planting around in my flower bed. This one already is also rooting. So here I have different kinds of flowers here. Look at this one. It loves water, so this is really ready for planting. And then I have another different type here that has just started to root. And then we also have croton. I never miss croton in water. This one is another one. I just placed it here when it was just a stick. But the more it stays in the water, the more it flowers and it roots. So this is always my bank of flowers. So here there are some weeds also here that I need to remove. These are weeds. Guys, here, this is my succulent. These ones I will be planting in another video. And then this is lily something. It had flowered, but the flowers is now dead, but it's still removing some new sprouts, some new leaves over here. This one is very beautiful when it's potted, so I need to put it in a bigger pot. This one is a runner ground cover, but I will not be using it as a ground cover. I want to place it in a in a hanging pot, so that the flowers can grow when they're hanging like this. It's so beautiful. It flowers little red flowers. This is another succulent here. This ones I'll be recycling some plants that I have there that I'm no longer using and plant them. I know when they grow and fill up the pan, they will really look beautiful. So this one is another one. I'm not sure what is this. It's just a weed. This is another type of succulent. Also, this one is a cactus. It looks like the one I've just cut here, but this one is the succulent type. It doesn't grow very big. Yeah. So from here, guys, these are herbs. These are herbs. I need to plant them. This is, some of them I've forgotten the names, but some I remember. This is hibiscus. This one I'll need to put it on in a pot because it grows wild. So I'll pot it so that I can be able to control it. This one also, there's a place I'm going to put it. This one, all these are types of herbs. In my next video, I'll be giving you the exact name of the ones that I've forgotten. Like this one is oregano. This one I know. These ones are very good, even when we are cooking. This is lavender. Is it lavender or lavender? I think it's lavender. This one. There is basil here. I don't want to name them because I'll just be confusing you if you don't know like me. But in my next video, I'll be giving you the exact names of this. So, okay, there was no one who was taking care of my mint because last week I was at home in the village. So I left it when it was like this, as beautiful as this. So I don't know what has happened to this. And I think it's also very far up. It's like some few meters from my house. So it's easier for my kids to forget watering these ones. So I want to transfer them from here and put it next to a water point where they can always see and water. Because if it's not issue of water, then I think a cat. Because at night we really have wild cats here. They roam around this place at night. So if it's not watering, then a cat may be peed inside this mint. So let me put them where you can see them. So I want to keep them there. It's next to my water point, so it will be easy for me to monitor them. I will bring all of them here, even the ones that are on the other side. So let me give you a shocker, guys. I want to give you a shocker with a plant here. This plant really shocked me. It amazed me. This plant, this is a Monstera. It's a Monstera. This one. And I have a huge Monstera over there. I don't know if the camera lady can see it over there. Yeah, so that Monstera, I just removed a cutting from it. I just used I got insights from a YouTube video about Monstera because I wanted to get some cuttings and from again. But it's not a very cheap plant, guys. It's not a very cheap plant. So I did this like last year, mid last year, almost like the same time. So I got 3 cuttings from there and I propagated it. I first dipped in the water like the ones I've showed you there, and then it rooted. It rooted. After getting the roots, I planted 2 in different one. And one I gave a friend of mine, and this one I planted here. One of it just died completely, and it dried up and turned into a stick. But this one, the leaf has been here. This leaf was part of the cutting. So this leaf has been here for that whole time, guys. For that whole time, the leaves has been here and it was not drying up. So there's a time I was tempted to just throw it away because it has taken more than 8 months. More than 8 months. So the only thing that was making me not to throw away this plant is the leaves, because they were not drying up. They were just green like this. Then one day, as I was watering my plants, I just came here and I found it. Guys, look. Come. Let's see this. Just look. Wow. It gave birth to a new leaf. The patience that this plant has taught me, the patience that this plant has taught me, I'm the only one who knows. I was so excited. I was so happy when I saw this new baby over here. And it started with this one, and now it's this. Soon I know it will cover up my pot. And I'll have also to change this. So for plant lovers, don't give up on your plants. Don't. Just be a little bit more patient with them. Like this one was croton. Here I had a croton. You see? And it turned into a stick. So when you see it like very dry like this one now has no hopes at all at all. You see? And this one, I don't know what happened. I don't know if there was no proper drainage, because I never go wrong with my crotons. But this one, I'm completely not sure of what happened. You see, it turned into a stick. All of it. This is just too dry. You see. So this pot will get another use. But there's a sister of it. Come and see this one. This one also started misbehaving, just like the other one. But the reason that I did not give up on this one, because it showed signs of life. This thing was already tall. It was like this. Then it started shedding off the leaves, and then it did not like dry completely like the other one. So plants can really give you, it's like rearing chicken. Having plants is just like rearing chicken. Because one day the chicks are so many there and you're so happy about them, and the next day they're all dead and you wonder what happened. So that's why I prefer this type of plants. That's why I prefer this. But you cannot have this in your compound, only this. You have to get a mixture of every other thing. So that is it, guys. So in a short while, in our next video, I bought this. I'll give you a story behind this. Before I use it, I'll be giving you a story behind this. This is a planter, and it is made of fiber. They are ex-UK items, and then it's made of fiber. This is not plastic fiber like. So I'll give you a story behind this when I'll be using it. So this is what I want to use for those succulents over there. In each hole, I will be planting a different, not succulent, sorry, the herbs. In each hole, I will be planting a herb so that I'm able to control them, so that they don't grow wild, and also it's easier to do when they are here in this plant. So I still have to paint it because I don't want it to be just like this. I want to add color to it, and then we put soil, You add fertilizer and then you plant. This all will be my next monstera. Turned into a monster. I think that's the wonder it's called a monstera. This thing is big. This thing you can only put one in a compound, but unless you're in the village where there's a lot of space. But here you cannot put like two, or we put in a pot. So this is where I got the cutting of the other one. And amazingly, this monstera also fruits. For my OGs, I showed you this some times ago when this plant was fruiting. And they're edible. They're edible, but they take like 1 year for them to be mature. They take like 1 year for them to be ready. If you eat it like this, when it's still like this, it's very poisonous. So it will take like a year. I'm still monitoring. I'm still Googling to see what happens when it's ready. So the cutting that I got underneath here. Down there, you see, I still have another very beautiful ground cover, that one there. I really love it, that one. Especially when it's in a shaded place, it looks so beautiful. It is very beautiful. So this is where I got the cutting. You just get a cutting like from that spot over there, and then I put it in water. So if I wanted to get another cutting from this, I just like cut this space over here, and then I put it in water, and then it roots. When it roots, it's ready for planting, but you have to be patient. Just as the way I told you guys. No wonder it's very expensive, because when they get the cuttings, it takes so long for it to be able to turn into a plant. So the weather is changing, guys. You can see the weather has already started changing, and it's now even windy. And I wanted to harvest our banana. The banana here, this one is ready. This banana over here, it's ready. It needs to be brought down. But the weather is changing. I don't think if I'll be able to do that right now. Oh, thank you guys for watching my video up to this time. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my farm, my city farm. And for the newcomers in the channel, kindly go back and watch my previous videos. I hope you enjoy, and thank you, and see you in my next video. Kindly continue to like, let us engage by commenting, and then I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.